Australian International Education Strategy by 2030 puts the student at the centre. So basically what that means is their baseline is going to be international students and their experience, not just international students, but also domestic students, especially enriching the experience on campus and off campus, not just academic experience, but also employable future, social well-being, how well they're integrated to the Australian society, and sense of belonging. So cultivating that sense of belonging is important as an international student who needs to feel welcomed, valued, and recognized within the Australian community. So that's what the strategy is aiming for. So pandemic, as we all know, was unprecedented. We were never prepared for it, but surprisingly a lot of innovative initiatives came up, not just at federal level, but also at state level and community level, surprisingly. I think one of the priorities that we wanted to emphasize on was the co-designing approach, having students as partners, and having that lived experience in the room is going to really help you to sort of come up with positive outcomes of your initiative. So taking away some of the key messages from this session would be to include international students' voice, and it's not about tokenistic approach, it's all about genuine opportunity, genuine interest to know what international students feel. Okay, so I believe Australian international education system is doing well. What we can do is to sort of draw some observations and some learnings from our counterparts and our previous experience. So we can talk to other bodies, other educational institutions, other sectors, how they have done. Oftentimes we sort of, as the international education sector, we sort of confine ourselves to our sector. But if we expand our boundaries and look into like tourism sector or the hospitality sector, how they're doing, what are the good initiatives, we can learn from them and we can draw back those conclusions and come up with our own strategies. So I mentioned this afternoon, alumni groups are going to be the ambassadors of soft diplomacy. They're going to take the message back. So if you have those alumni people coming and recommending Australia as a study destination, the fellow prospective international students will listen to those stories. So peer-to-peer sort of influence and mentorship is extremely important, onshore and offshore. So according to the new strategy, it's all about having that positive experience and taking a positive experience during their stay in Australia, and that's going to be the message to the world. So I think Australia is becoming the gateway for that, and we would love to have international students as the face of the ambassadors who will be taking that message out to the world.